Um, as the work evolves, are you and Gabby thinking about like what kinds of how the work, how the movement and the work will start interacting with each other? Have you had conversations about that
We
process?
always talk, we always talk, and I think, it's like, Gabby works, and I go and I say, oh, can I do this? Can I enter in the cage? And can we do this? And he said, of course, do everything you want. Because I think he has this incredible open mind and also love of dance. So this is, I think, his big thing, because you can see even in his work, his movement is not flat. There is a movement. It's a rib cage, or it's material that are torn, or it's an open heart. So it's not something that is very politically correct, in art. So I think he takes risk. So of course, when you see this, you want to be part of that. You want that the dancer come out from his work. So we try, and sometimes we have idea, and they work. Sometimes it don't work, But this is not. I think it's to create the process that when we meet, that is full of idea, and we share and we share, and after we say, okay, can I take your statue? Can I take the mask? And say, okay. So I think it's an exchange process, not a very fixed and stable, like, okay, the ballet is this and the expo is this. So during the process of creation, he is changing, and I think it will still evolve.
It's the same, just to also share that it's also the same with the music. So Malik Lopez is actually based in Singapore right now, so he does a lot of Skype conversations with Reda, also sometimes with our resident music director, Jed Balsamo. So the music is still being put together, but that's like, what really makes it an opus, the whole work, is all new music, the exhibition and the dance.
Yeah, and also, it's like you said before, it's not just, it's the art, the Gabriel's work, live will come with the projection and the video that is also, I think Gabby was our inspiration to all of us to do it and to want to do it. Above all, how difficult it is to do. For the dancer, for the people, for the thing. But I think we tried to gather, because he has this incredible humanity to bring creator and to just one that is one piece. And it's not like, okay, a great scenography with a contemporary artist that is famous, and a great ballet with a great light and great costume. That people experience one trip, one journey, through the music, through the ballet, through the expo, through the light, through everything, to the projection, to light works. So I think it's a journey that we try to give to the audience, which is very rare today. And now, it's just, I think it's always complex when you have, it's like a theater play. You have to take very roughly, the characters. You have the mother, you have the twins, you have the death, the watcher, his mistress, and after you build different characters and everything, and after you have to feed them. Of course, you have to give them to eat so they can give you something to you, audience. So after it's like, it's like a big picture, and you have puzzle. It's like a puzzle, so there is the full picture, but it's also every element that are very important to do the full pictures. So each one of them, the whole picture don't exist without one. Because if one is missing, it doesn't make the full picture. So I think that's why Paul say, and I think two persons seated together the night of the show will see a different show. Because maybe they will follow the death and how it's symbolic, because we all live with death here as soon as we're born. She's right there. I don't know when she's going to ring the bell. But the twin, like Paul said, we start with one guy, and when I look at the two, our two twins, I thought, and the two features of especially of Gabriel, I said, no, we have to go on twin, which is even more twisted because it's very more difficult, I think, to have another one that looks like you and have different paths in life. So we try to connect. I try to connect them to the life, to their own experience also, and all the range of emotion that they have that we all share as human beings. That's all. So it's